can play double role. The first role is that voice is noun. And noun is called noun because it can perform two roles. One is called subject and the other is called object. The example is subject is that voice reflects personality. You know that the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, ruled over the hearts of the people because of his voice. Voice means that your voice should not be at the extreme. It should neither be too high nor too low, always be in the middle. If your voice is too high, that will irritate the people, that will disturb the people. But if your voice is too low, then it will not be possible for the listener to listen what you are going to say. So Islam says that if you want to enjoy your life in true sense, always remain in the middle. Neither be too good nor too bad. Neither be too high nor too low. Always remain in the middle. And as a subject, voice reflects personality. As object, personality is the product of voice. Then we are not concerned with voice as noun, but we are concerned with voice as verb. Verb means verb main. Verb main means which has V1 first form, V2 second form, and V3 third form, V1 plus ing. And this structure is called the structure of active voice. Active voice is called active voice because main verb is possible in V1. V1 is equal to present simple. V2 is equal to past simple. V3 is equal to perfect. And V1 plus ing is equal to progressive. So it means that voice as a verb has two types. One is called active voice and the other is called passive voice. Active voice means subject plus verb plus object. Active voice is that voice in which the subject does action against object. Remember that when there is the word voice, there must be the presence of object. Without object, no possibility to change a subject from a sentence from active voice into passive voice. For example, if I say Taqwa wrote a letter. So in this sentence, Taqwa is the subject, wrote is second form of the verb, second form of the verb is equal to past simple, a letter is object. So now we can change this sentence, but in active voice, subject does action. Remember, active voice is called active because subject does action, verb represent the action, and object is receiving the action. Subject means the doer of action, verb means representative of action, and object means receiver of action. For example, in the present state, I am the subject because I am teaching you people, so I am doing the work. The verb which I am applying or using is teaching, and you are the object because you are the receiver of the action. So this sentence is called active voice. Now I can say that Taqwa writes a letter. It is also possible tense change. Now it is V1 plus S. V1 plus S is equal to present simple. Present simple. If I say that Taqwa is divided by was writing, so it means that I am talking about progressive. Is writing, present progressive. Was writing, past progressive. And Taqwa has divided by had plus V3 written later. So it means that now I am talking about future perfect. So in active voice, the verb is possible in V1, the verb is possible in V2, the verb is possible in V1 plus ing, and the verb is possible in V3. But whenever you are going to deal with passive voice, the structure must be subject plus helping verb plus V3 plus object. The only difference is that in active voice we can go for the use of V1, V2, V3, V1 plus ing, no helping verb. In this sentence there is no helping verb. Progressive is called progressive, there must be helping verb. Continuous or progressive is called so, because there must be helping verb. And perfect is called perfect because there must be helping verb. So we got two types of sentences. One type of sentences are there without helping verb, and the second type of sentences are having helping verb plus main verb. But passive voice is called passive voice, that there must be helping verb, and after that helping verb there must be used third form of the verb. In passive voice there must be helping verb and there must be V3. In active voice helping verb may or may not V1, V2, V3, V1 plus ing. Now we are going to change this sentence. Taqwa wrote a letter. So this is called object, means subject into object. V1, V2, V3, V1 plus ing will change into V3. Helping verb is part tense. Helping verb shall always be there according to the tense. What type of tense is this? Wrote. Subject plus V2 plus object is equal to?
Past simple.
Past simple. So, a letter, if the subject is singular, we have already studied concord. Concord means subject plus verb. Very good. Subject plus verb, agreement. If subject is singular, verb must be singular. If subject is plural, verb must be plural. So, in this sentence, a indefinite article, which is the representation of singular. So, a letter, and V2 is equal to was. And after that, you can see there is always third form. What is the third form of wrote? Written. A letter was written by whom? Taqwa. The next sentence. Taqwa writes the letter. A letter is very good. Is, after if there is V3, by Taqwa. Now this is the problematic area, because Taqwa is writing a letter, helping verb is already there, and you are only allowed to go for the use of two active helping verb. Two active helping verb mean is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had. Two active helping verbs are impossible. One should be active and the other should be passive. For example, I am active and you are passive. If you will also be speaking and I shall also be speaking, that will be speaking plus speaking is equal to noise. So, Taqwa is writing a letter. A letter, very good, is 3B is equal to V3. In future indefinite, we will go for the use of be. I will write a letter. A letter will be written by me. Then there is being. It is used in progressive. All continuous. So a letter is being written by whom? Taqwa. And the same is the case here. If the sentence is in perfect tense, we will always use after the active helping verb the passive helping verb that is called be. So, a letter singular has been, after been, and the formula is already there that if there is being or been in a sentence, there must be used third form of the verb. So a letter has been written by Taqwa, and this is the end of your voices.